Ashley Lopez Trevino dated men accused of murder, exposed her minor daughters to them, and dated a 19-year-old. So Ash Trevino, aka Inmate Hopper, or as she calls herself, a prison wife, is a 35-year-old TikTok creator. She started her career around 2019. Over time, she gained millions of followers through TikTok live battles, where she perfectly embodies the Toxica Latina persona.
Kids than her own kids. Let's keep it going. You want to talk? She kept getting
In the process, she's also destroying her own dignity and self-respect, to the point that her own daughters are now living the consequences. In an interview I'll show later, her own daughters exposed their mother when Ashley... Before we get into that, you first need to understand that Ashley has repeatedly chosen attention and relationships over her two daughters.
I'm in a relationship with all my bitches, yeah.
Leading people to question her parenting and personal choices, especially after dating around 30 inmates. And some of these men are reportedly facing murder charges, like her ex-husband Isaiah Gonzalez. He was sentenced to 45 years in prison for murder and robbery, and an additional 20 years for arson, for killing Mohammed Hashemi, a gas station owner and father of 7. Ashley later tried to defend Gonzalez, and girl even said the most racist shit I've ever heard.
I will always go hard for Isaiah, no matter what. He was 15 years old when that happened. That's a name. Mohammed, right? How do you know?
And when she had a chance to talk to one of Mohammed's daughters, Zahara, Ashley refused to say his name, and she even said he deserved to die. What in the literal audacity? There has to be a demon controlling that mess. You reap what you sow. I have absolutely no sympathy for her. Another one of Mohammed's daughters also spoke up, saying that some people were praising Isaiah for killing her father. What the fuck?
And you guys are sitting here and praising a man that murdered my father, a father of 7, and a whole wife that he freaking loves or loved.
But that ain't the first time Ashley said something like that. Way before she started making TikToks, she worked at a dental office.
First day, I was mad at my doctor for selling, okay? I cried almost every day that I was at that job because I did not like it. It's a blessing in disguise that I got fired. I'm happy I got fired. Lisa knows I didn't like that job no more. Lisa knows.
But she quit after saying she chose to leave because she ain't working under no Indian. Before achieving online fame, Ashley worked at a dentist office. When she quit, Ash made racist remarks about the office's new management. I chose to leave because they were Indians, and I'm not working under no Indian, Ash said of her decision to leave her place of employment. And there have even been times where she said disturbing things in front of her own daughter.
That's not nice, don't say that.
It is nice.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not.
They want to talk crap, so, and they dead, Mom.
Stop.
What?
That's not nice.
It is nice.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Cause then they're gonna just.
And they're dead, Mama.
Stop.
Mom, they're just gonna bring.
You can hear her own daughter is genuinely concerned, like she can't believe what she's hearing. I mean, can you blame her? Bro, imagine your own daughter being more reasonable and even calling you out, while her own mom is doubling down. Absolute shame. Now, while Isaiah was in prison, Ashley visited him and posted photos from those visits with her two daughters present. In one post, she said the girls were able to go see Daddy, even though he wasn't their biological father. She shared a lot of the relationship online, especially prison visits and long-distance couple posts. However, just 5 months after she first posted the marriage, Ashley announced a divorce and allegedly moved on to another man in prison, like Francisco Montero, who was also convicted of murder. Go figure. He is charged in connection with the 2018 killings of 2 teenage girls in Berlin and was already in custody at the time on a separate murder conviction. Bro, why would you date a man who already killed 2 kids? Don't you have 2 kids? This is seriously disturbing, especially when you have children of your own. What is wrong with you, ma'am? This is why the internet is calling her the worst TikTok mom.
I am on TikTok. Like, this bitch is stupid. I am on TikTok. I am the queen of TikTok.
To the point that a lot of people started asking who is actually raising the kids. Well, obviously not her, because her daughter's behavior is completely different from hers. Evidently so. And even though Ashley says she raised them since birth, there's a lot of speculation that the grandparents are doing most of it. And honestly, that would make a lot of sense, because you can tell her daughters are genuinely nice kids. People also question the money. She says she made about $12,000 on TikTok. So why can't the kids ever sleep on a bed? Because of what viewers saw in their TikTok lives, CPS was called. People reported her drinking while caring for her kids, ignoring them when they were sick or distressed, involving them in adult situations, and prioritizing TikTok gifts over their needs, all live on camera. Talk about incriminating. But the thing is, she didn't get reported to CPS just once or twice, but around 20 times. Damn, let's up those numbers.
Dangerous. Let's up those numbers! That's not good.
Also, it's funny that when she and her daughters were interviewed by Camila Araujo, her kids admitted they do not have their own beds when Camila asked them directly.
Do you have beds?
Well, I don't live with my mom.
But at your mom's house?
No.
I'm going to Zelle you. I'm going to give you money for, I want a bed, 2 mattresses, 2 of them. I want a headboard and 2 nightstands. I'm going to order that before you leave.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got her. Camila even offered to buy them beds. Holy shit! Ashley was flexing about buying her kids a $900,000 Gucci, but she can't afford a bed? Lamau.
And then they took my account. So, of course,
You hear
but no,
that?
I am very... No, it does not. I am very proud of her, though. Like, I bought her a Gucci purse when, for her, was it 900K or 800K?
Now, Ashley starts explaining herself.
Of the receipt.
There's a story behind that, okay?
Please tell me why your children don't have beds. Yes.
Because my mom was actually going to go look at a furniture store.
Yeah, whatever you say, Ashley. She also admitted to something pretty messed up. Ashley admitted that she got jealous of her own daughter to the point that she dragged her daughter's hair because she believed her husband loved the child more.
Like, I feel like he loved her more than he loved me. And so, like, I took my anger out on her. And she doesn't even, like, hate me for that. Like, she doesn't even remember that.
What the hell? She's a lunatic. Some people just really should not have children. That poor girl. Bro, I swear I'm going to have a stroke trying to understand this woman. Camila also brought this up in the interview.
All right. Have there been instances where your mother has expressed feelings of jealousy towards you? And how does that affect your relationship with her?
There's this video going around of my mom being jealous of me when I was little.
That's his whole kid. Not you being jealous of a baby girl.
And her daughter is right. Like, bro, there is nothing to be jealous of. Those are your daughters. Even her daughter comes off more emotionally mature than the adult in the room. But the sad thing about this is, since her daughters are also all over the internet, Ashley's controversy is actually affecting her daughter's mental health.
I feel like I'd rather go back to my old life. Yeah, we have money and I mean, I don't like being online publicly.
I mean, if I was either of them, I'd probably feel the same way. From feeling unsafe after being recognized in public, to becoming less confident and more self-conscious, and even saying they want to go back to their old life. Ashley's daughter's friends also started avoiding them because clips keep getting shared online, and people feel embarrassed being associated with it.
One of my friends actually, there was a video about her and my mom talking to her. And
Your mom was talking to your friends.
yeah, because she was on live and it got clipped.
Ashley later adds that some friends do not even come over anymore because their address has been leaked online.
Their friends, some of them do not come over my house anymore.
Okay.
Just because the parents don't feel comfortable because my address is leaked.
Okay.
Because, the parents are concerned about their children's safety. Understandably so. And it's also really disturbing that the clipping got so bad that people started making fun of her daughters. Damn, these poor kids.
Basically, walking into her room, I told her, let me know when you're on live. So I don't walk into her room and they clip me and post it because that's happened like twice already. And they zoom in on my face and then people make fun of me.
Everything for clout. So Camilla asks Ashley if she ever used her own kids for views.
Maybe sometimes she can exploit situations to get views.
I'm gonna be real, yeah.
And Ashley tries to lie about it, even though her daughters already said yes. In the interview, there are also a lot of moments where this guy, Santos, just keeps popping up.
Why did you do that?
Because Santos is a freak. Santos sleeps with everybody.
Did he sleep with you?
He's a 19-year-old who was involved in a relationship with Ashley and made a lot of weird content with her. And honestly, she ain't lying on this part, because when I looked into it, it turns out that Santos really misrepresented his age. Bro's content often features older women, which made viewers uncomfortable once they started suspecting he might be way younger than he claimed. At first, women on TikTok defended him by showing an ID and saying he was 24. Others quickly challenged that, pointing out claims that he graduated high school in 2023, which would make him 19. Santos later confirmed on a TikTok live show that he is 19 years old. That admission went viral and sparked heavy backlash, with people roasting him online and questioning his relationships with older women. He eventually got emotional on live after the reaction blew up, but Santos has continued posting content with older women and hasn't stepped away from that image.
For a bum, whenever I don't even have welfare, y'all the ones who live on Section 8. I can afford y'all's rent plus mine plus.
But since Ashley is deep in this controversy, these actions won't go without consequences. So her TikTok actually got banned. The one thing she was doing this all for. But not just one time, a lot of times. Accounts kept getting deleted, banned, or removed. Then new ones would pop up again under slightly different usernames. But of course, that wasn't enough to stop her. I mean, at this point, what is? Ashley just moved to other platforms where she still had a big audience, especially Instagram and Snapchat. Nani? Who in their right mind is following this woman? Who in their right mind is following them on Snapchat? But back on December 17, 2025, Ashley got arrested. It's about time. In Venus, Texas, police arrested Ashley because she had 2 active felony warrants out of Ellis County. According to court records and the arrest warrant, the first charge was welfare fraud. The state says that for about 5 years, from May 1, 2019 to July 1, 2024, Ashley allegedly used false or misleading information to get approved for government benefits like SNAP, which is food assistance, and Medicaid, which is government health insurance. They say the amount involved falls somewhere between $2,500 and $30,000. The second warrant was for healthcare fraud. The state claimed she allegedly hid or did not fully report extra income, so she could keep receiving Medicaid benefits she was not eligible for, or more than she was allowed to receive. She was taken to Ellis County Jail, and jail records show she later got out after posting a $15,000 bond.
She's free. She's out.
And she's back at it again, which you can see from some of her latest posts on IG, where she's been talking to a guy while trying to buy a Tesla.
Let me get a Tesla. Right? I wanted a Tesla.
Yeah.
Why is she not in jail? Cases Loki responds with money and a good lawyer. Go get an actual life and job and be a real mom, Trashly. Meanwhile, her daughter's still sleeping on a porch. Hep, hold up. She posted on Snapchat that they have a bed now. But ain't no way she just bought one for her kids, right? Come on, man. Or, I don't know, maybe the bed is just for her and her daughters are sleeping somewhere else. Or hopefully they're staying with their grandparents. So subscribe or you'll spend the night with Ashley. With no bed, of course. You're cooked.